Hey my lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's pick a card reading is their thoughts of you. So what are they thinking about you and this connection at this time? How do they feel about you? What actions are they going to take? I'll be taking a look at everything and the energy surrounding you both as well. But before we jump in, I want to give a shout out to ORANUM, who are offering you the chance to win one of 10 psychic readings worth $25. And they are the sponsor of today's video. A personal reading will always give you the most accurate insights because the reader can connect to your energy. With ORANUM, you are getting access to professional psychics, mediums and tarot readers, so you can get a reading with someone you trust to give you the answers you need. They can give you guidance into love and relationships, soulmate connections, career and life challenges. ORANUM is a service that I use myself, and I recently connected with an advisor at ORANUM to give me insights into some challenges I am facing and to help me to make a big decision about moving locations in 2023. ORANUM psychics all have their own chat room, so you can see and interact with them before you make the decision of which psychic is for you. So for me, this gives me a lot of confidence that I've chosen a psychic who is a good fit for me. My reader gave me so many detailed insights into what's next for me, which really resonated. And this really helped me to know which path to take so that I could be sure in my choices. This has given me peace of mind, and I've let go of all the stress I was feeling about these changes that are coming up. So I feel really grateful to have connected with her. ORANUM are giving 10 lucky winners the chance to win a psychic reading with the advisor of your choice over at ORANUM worth $25. All you need to do to be in with a chance of winning is to head over to ORANUM using my link below and sign up for free. Then leave a comment below this video with your ORANUM username. All of the details of that competition are below in the description box. The winners will be announced in 2 weeks' time, so best of luck, and now let's jump in and take a look at the crystals. I've got group number 1, the pyrite, group number 2, the rose quartz, and group number 3, the celestite. So take as much time as you need, as always. Pause the video if you need more time to make your selection, there's no rush. Just breathe into it, drop down into your body and listen to your intuition, that quiet inner voice that we all have. When you are ready and you've made your selection, all your timestamps for each group are also in the description box below. So hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 1 and the pyrite cluster crystal. I just popped that there, it's such a special piece of my collection, and then also this card as well, which says soul family. So this is so beautiful. This person is really part of your tribe. They may be in your friendship group. This could be more of a spiritual soul family as well. Someone that you really resonate with, who you can really connect with at that deeper level, not at a superficial level or a surface level. This is somebody who you've known in a past life. So I feel like this is a meeting of hearts and minds as well. So whales, the ocean, dolphins, marine biology, all of these things may be signs for you or show up as signs for you regarding this connection. So it's very beautiful. I feel like this person may be a guide to you in this life. They may give you some sort of insight which is going to help you. I really get a feeling that you are supporting one another spiritually. Maybe you're supporting each other in life as well. Like this connection is based on a really beautiful friendship. Heather may also be a sign for you as well. Let's take a look and find out what's going on. Change. So daisies may be a sign for you, look out for that. So this is a connection that is changing you, is what I'm hearing from spirit, like we were talking about. So I feel like this person has been brought into your life for a very particular reason. You get the card sensual. So red roses, pink roses may also be a sign for you as well. So there is like a lot of romance in this connection, or the potential for romance here, but a lot of sensuality as well. So I feel like there is that energy of when the universe really wants you to learn a lesson or to really see something about life or about yourself. then it always seems to send us, someone who we are attracted to. These messages can resonate vice versa as well. So that kind of attraction is just like, it wakes us up. It's just like, you can't ignore it. So that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. You can't ignore this connection. You can't ignore this person. You can't ignore the way that you're feeling. So it's creating a lot of changes in your life, maybe a lot of changes within you as a result. Spirit is saying go with this deck. Of knowing each other. Oh my goodness, 2 cards leaping out of the deck. Yeah. Look at this, attracting you. So there's something here, you may have been using magic or manifestation to draw this person to you. This is just saying that you're very magnetic. Your thoughts are really kind of drawing in this person or a particular situation or even a particular outcome. So be very careful. What I'm hearing is your words are your wands, like your magic wands. So be careful what it is that you're thinking, what it is that you're saying out loud. If you're talking about this connection to other people or to your friends, because what you say or what you believe will become concrete is what I'm hearing. So it will become real. So you want to stick with something positive, but definitely there's something about this connection which is a little bit magical, a little bit otherworldly, very spiritual. So excuse me, you also get, is this just a fantasy? So there's something here about like, is this all in my head, or is this an illusion, or is this real? So that's something that we're going to explore. But it feels like because it's got this otherworldly nature, because you share such a lot of psychic energy, that is really kind of making things quite complex. Or it could be just that you daydream or fantasize a lot about this person, or they daydream, they're thinking about you, fantasizing, dreaming, daydreaming about you as well. This card, this is beautiful. It says seducing with your mind. Look at that, seducing with your mind. That's what we're talking about. So yeah, you do have a strong psychic connection with this person. I feel like you are appearing in their dreams, that you are constantly on their mind. They're being reminded of you. I'm hearing scent as well. So not just like through signs or numbers or hearing your name spoken, but also like your perfume. They smell it on someone else. They're reminded of you. So yeah, let's see. What's the situation here? Excuse me. Yeah, this is a soulmate who's been brought into your life as to aid with your expansion, your spiritual awakening. I see Gemini's energy here. I feel like this is something that's coming from the spiritual into the material. I'm hearing like a breadcrumb trail, but I don't feel it's that message that I often get in these readings of kind of being breadcrumbed. It may be the case, but I just feel like sometimes awakening doesn't happen in instant illumination. It's like a mosaic, lots of bits and pieces. So I think you're picking up on bits and pieces from them, or they are picking up on bits and pieces from you. And all of those separate little conversations, those separate little insights, those separate realizations are going to build into something bigger. Let's see. I think also they're waking up to this. They're having like a slow realization of just kind of how deep this connection goes between you. Definitely a past life connection here. There's an energy of them wanting to offer you something. And also there's an energy of what it is that they have to offer you, of wanting to know if it's enough. Is it enough? There's also an energy here of them holding back a little bit, or a realization that they have been holding back from you, or that they're realizing that they are holding back from this connection. That's what I'm seeing. But let's look at that. Let's find out. Powerful energies. Pisces energy showing up very strongly. Virgo's energy as well. That may resonate with you in your situation. I feel like they're trying to control the narrative here a little bit, that they're trying to control the situation. They're very, like, I feel like they're in a trigger, like they're deep in their fears in this situation, and their fears are really holding them back. I feel like this may be something that's more in the 5D than in the 3D, which is why you're wondering if it's like more of a fantasy, is what I'm sensing. Sorry, I had to pause for a moment because they've decided to start digging up the road outside, so I don't know how long it's going to be quiet for, but I think you can definitely hear it on the audio, so we will see. I feel like you're bound up to each other's energies. I feel like your person is deeply triggered here. I feel like this is bringing a lot of fears to the surface. I'm hearing that they would rather not face these fears, is what I'm seeing. Again, this deep psychic connection, this strong Pisces energy that you have. I'm hearing that for a couple of people, you might both be Pisces or have strong Pisces placements in your charts. There's an element of divine timing here as well. But I'm seeing, and also something about you, like a soul contract, having agreed something in the spiritual, and now you're kind of manifesting that into the material. Let's see what else we have. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Wow, one more coming out as well. Yeah, I see Aquarius energy showing up here really strongly. That may resonate with you in your situation. I feel like this has got off to like a really beautiful start, or it did get off to a really beautiful start. A lot of love here. I feel like they offered love, but there's an energy here of like a communication breakdown between you regarding either finances or money, or kind of like a work situation, something like this. So it could be that your finances have really kind of pulled you apart, or that your career or work situation has pulled you apart. Perhaps you've had to work in different places, or following different career paths, and that is meaning that you're not in alignment. And yet I just get such a strong energy that you're still feeling each other all the time. This could be, for some of you, someone that you're in no contact with, you haven't spoken to for a while, is what I'm sensing. And yet you're still like, well, why do I keep thinking about them? Why do I keep feeling them? Why do I sense their energy? Why am I always reminded of them? The way that you're feeling is the way that they are feeling as well. So I feel like there's been some kind of, there could be some chaos in your family life or in their family life, some sort of drama, which has really stopped them from pursuing this, or caused this connection to fizzle out or to break down. That's what I'm sensing. There's a strong energy of like a breakdown of the old ways. That's what I'm seeing here. But there's a lot of hope. Your person sees you as very high vibrational. You may be a starseed, an empath, an intuitive, something like this. Again, that psychic energy that I'm seeing that you share between you. But they're very hopeful of creating something better for the future. This could be to do with their past for some of you. You know, that they weren't very successful in love, or that they had a relationship which really burned them or really kind of broke down. And yet your person is really hopeful that they can create something really beautiful for the future that's really, that really resonates with someone who they really resonate with. Again, I see that energy of like soul family here. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, they want to work on a fresh start. More Virgo energy. I see 1111, the soulmate twin flame energy here. So they want to work on building something solid for the future, something which is a solid foundation, you know, maybe a relationship, maybe marriage, maybe a higher level of commitment. Okay, so I see that they are, and this is really beautiful, is that they want to put the work in to create that fresh start, is what I'm seeing. Whatever it is that pushed you apart or pulled you apart, they still dream of or hope that in the future you can create something better together, or that you can create something new together, or that you can just begin again. And what's so nice is that your person is willing to work on that, to work on their issues, to work on their flaws, to work on what's been holding them back from creating a deep, loving relationship. Let's see. They want to come towards you. They feel very strongly about you. They're feeling very passionately about you. I feel like they come towards you. They want to share a message with you. So they're overcoming any resistance that they had here, is what I'm seeing. They find you very magnetic, very attractive. They can't keep away from you. This might be your divine masculine. That may resonate with you in your situation. They want you to know that they feel more grounded, that they've got more a plan for the future, right? Whereas before, maybe they were a little bit happy-go-lucky, a little bit, I'm living in the moment, okay? They want to choose you, is what I'm seeing. Or they want you to choose them. I see Aries energy showing up here, Leo's energy as well. That may resonate with you in your situation. They're magnetically drawn to you. There's something about you I'm hearing is inspiring, that has inspired them to level up, and they don't want to miss out on this chance with you. I'm hearing that they don't want to see you with someone else, however that resonates for you. They have more Virgo energy, Aquarius energy showing up here. That may resonate with you in your situation. I feel like they want to get closer to you, but there is something that's holding them back. I feel like for some of you, a lot of time may have passed here and they may be in another relationship or pursuing another relationship, or it may be that they've got a family or you've got a family, and this is making things very complicated, is what I'm sensing. They may feel like you're not open to this because you've got children, or because you've got family responsibilities, maybe a family business for some of you. So I feel like they're really suppressing their emotions and they're really holding back how they really feel, like not approaching you, not coming towards you, because they feel it would be inappropriate, right, in some way. I feel like there's a lot of people involved in this connection, like you have overlapping friendship groups or like overlapping families in some way, like someone in their family is married to someone in your family, something like this already. And that's how you know each other. Such a strong energy. Someone in this connection is an old soul. It may be that you're both old souls, but somebody in this connection is very spiritual. Somebody is an old soul. Something here about it being inappropriate for them to contact you or to pursue this. But nothing would give them greater happiness, is what I'm seeing. Nothing would give them greater happiness. Cancer's energy showing up here. Yeah, it feels... This is a really specific message that I'm seeing. There is a lot of frustration here around moving forward with this connection, and it feels like that could be to do with legalities. So it could be that I feel like there may be an issue around a divorce, not for all of you, but for some of you it may be that a divorce needs to happen because they're with a karmic, or it needs to be finalized, right? That's what I'm seeing. Or finances sorted out as a result of divorce or separation from a long-term relationship in order for this for them to pursue this, okay? That could be you, it could be them, all right? Or it could be legalities, red tape. It could be that they need a visa, or they're involved in some sort of legal dispute, or they've got a lot of legal fees, some sort of money situation, or some sort of contract. They're hoping to sign a contract with a business or get a qualification so that they can move forward. But I see, like, in your person's energy, so much frustration around this, just like, yeah, tying themselves in knots is what I'm hearing. Tying themselves in knots over this whole situation and what to do about it. But they do feel really strongly about you. They want to claim you, is what I'm seeing. They just like, they know that you're a cut above the rest. So I see them them coming in to claim you and just being like, yeah, this is what I think we should do about the future. I feel like they may need a sign from you, something subtle, but you are very magnetic. Let's see, what's their message? I'm afraid of intimacy. So they may be afraid of like opening up about their feelings, right? Intimacy is like closeness, like emotional vulnerability. That may be an issue in this connection. I can't get you out of my mind. Yeah, I see that here. I said they're getting so many signs about you, picking up on your energy all the time. You're like woven into like the fabric of each other's energy, feeling your energy, feeling your frequency, being reminded of you. Okay, this is taking up a lot of their mental space, a lot of their bandwidth. All right, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. Thanks for being here with me. If you want to discuss this situation more and get answers for your own burning questions, your own personal situation, then check out ORANUM. You can win a psychic reading worth $25 with the psychic of your choice over at ORANUM. All the details of that amazing competition are linked in the description box below. Do check that out. But I'm sending you lots of love. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 2 and the rose quartz crystal. Here you go, and then also this beautiful card as well. It says warrior woman. So you may resonate with that warrior woman or warrior man in this situation. I feel like you are really kind of holding your own in life right now. You're kind of enforcing your boundaries, because it's all very well having boundaries, but if our boundaries are elastic, then people can potentially take advantage of us. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. Daisies may be a sign for you in your situation as well. So I feel like there's something here. Maybe what I'm hearing is you've laid down the law. Okay, so maybe you just said, look, this is the way it's going to be. You're like speaking your truth. You're speaking from the heart. You're just like, this is what feels okay with me, and this is what is not okay with me. Or that's just something that you're showing up as in your energy to your person. All right, so it could also be the case that you've just been through a lot in your life. You've had to struggle in life a little bit, or maybe a lot, but you have been forged in the crucible. Okay, you've turned that lead into gold. Okay, and that is really making you available for like a beautiful, loving connection. Excuse me. Right, doing a lot of talking today. Let us find out what's going on in this connection for you, what your person is thinking about you. Oh my goodness, no messing around for you guys in group number 2. This says eternal flame. Sorry, there's a bit, these cards are super shiny, so there's quite a lot of reflection here. Eternal flame. The flame burns brightly. There's a lot of passion in this connection. There's a lot of intensity between you and your person. Okay, right now, this is something which has gone on from a past life. What I'm hearing from Spirit is that it is unfinished business from a past life that you are now picking up on. I feel like there's a lot of passion here, a lot of intensity between you and your person. What I'm hearing is you can't miss them. Like, you can't miss this connection. I don't know what that means. It's just like maybe they really stand out from the crowd for you, or just like your feelings are just so intense, like the moment that you met them, that you couldn't ignore them, I guess is the message, right? You just couldn't ignore this connection or the call from them, okay? Because their heart was calling out to you. So this feels beautiful. This is also really speaking to me, this eternal flame of something long term. Maybe you've been with this person for a while, or just it's got a lot of long term potential. Heart opening. This is so nice. You get a heart opening like this, with this beautiful heart on it. This is from the Galaxy of Lovers Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks, and then you get this heart on here as well. So it's like on this eternal flame card, so it's 2 hearts together. So this is a very heart opening, heart expansive connection. This is like emotional intelligence I'm hearing, opening your heart to this person, them opening their heart to you, you being able to connect emotionally at a deep level. I'm seeing like a really deep ocean. So this is nice. So a lot of really true and beautiful feelings in this connection, or the potential for that. Between you and this person in this beautiful framework of your boundaries. Okay, your boundaries can create a beautiful haven, like a safe space for which love can flourish. Okay, let's see. Interesting energies. I see Pisces energy showing up in your reading right now, is what I'm sensing. I feel like your person may be holding back. There's this energy of kind of little bits and pieces of information about this person, or bits and pieces of contact or time that you spend with them, and like trying to be discerning, trying to figure out who they are, trying to figure out what's going on with them, trying to build up a picture of how they feel or what's going on with them. at this time. Also, it may be the case that you're just like, you're very bound up into each other's energy and into each other's life story. But it may also be the case that they tried to breadcrumb you or give you these little bits and pieces of their energy, of their attention, and you've just been like, it's like you're very discerning, you're fully awake to this, and you're just like, no, this isn't good enough for me. And maybe you've said that, or maybe you've shown that through your actions. Okay, that has given your person a massive wake-up call. Or maybe you've just said, look, I want more of your time, I want us to take this to the next level, or to go deeper. And yet, if I only see you now and again, or you only give me this much time of day, then, you know, we're not going to be able to make this happen. So that may resonate for some of you. I see Aquarius energy here that may resonate with you in your situation. You may have, yeah, there's an energy from your person of being inconsistent, of them being really hot and cold in your situation. Things being hot and cold, things being very up and down, like times when they're kind of not giving you very much and they're very withdrawn, and then other times when they're coming on hot and heavy, or they're more intense, or they seem a lot more interested. And so there's such a strong energy of mixed messages here as well. There's an energy of them not wanting, like being a little bit superficial or surface level at this time, or this is kind of how, where they feel more comfortable. Because they're afraid of rejection as well, but they realize that this isn't any good. Showing up in this way isn't any good, which is why we've got this heart opening card showing up, of just being like, well, maybe that's what they did in the past, and it may be what they tried to do to you, but what I'm hearing is you've stopped them in their tracks. Okay, showing up in that way isn't working for them anymore. It's stopped them in their tracks, and now they're having to rethink their whole way of showing up to this connection. They're having to rethink their tactics when it comes to claiming you, or when it comes to winning you over or pursuing you. For some of you, it may be that you've left them in the dust, or you've left them out in the cold. You know, these boundaries that we were talking about, maybe you've just been like, I'm turning my back on this, this isn't good enough for me, this isn't what I want. If that's the case, they want to come back in. They're trying to figure out like how to do that. Your person has invested in this connection. They don't want to be without you, okay? It may be that they tried to underinvest in the beginning. They were just like, well, if I underinvest a little bit, if I give a little bit less than I can share in this connection, then I won't get hurt, or I won't have like given too much of myself, or I won't have overinvested, and then you know, so there's an energy of holding back a little bit. It's interesting. Like that could have been their tactic of just like, I know that I can give more, I know that I can give you more time, more of my energy, more of myself, more of my heart, and yet I'm not going to, I'm going to hold back a little bit. And then, you know, if this doesn't work out, then, you know, I won't get burned. And yet I feel like that tactic, that plan, it hasn't worked for them. You know, they've caught feelings anyway, their heart is open to you anyway, they've connected at the heart level with you anyway. And now they're just like, well, what am I going to do about it? They've invested their time, their energy, their focus into this connection. So there is a strong energy of what are we going to do now? Where do we go from here? Getting very similar cards, even though I'm using a different deck, to group number one. So there may be some messages in group number one for you as well. Or these could just be messages for the collective who are tuning in to this reading today. So I see a certain magic here. I feel like there is an element of getting into alignment with this person. I feel like they may be focusing on their work right now, putting a lot of effort into their work or into their studies, is what I'm sensing. And that may have like pulled energy away from this connection or out of this connection, which has caused like a little bit of a breakdown in this connection, or why, you know, they've been giving more energy to a project or to their career than to you. and to their romantic life. This could be a case of right person, wrong time. I'm going to jump into this deck. That's what I'm sensing. You may have disagreed on what the solutions are regarding this. But Spirit is clear, there are solutions to whatever it is where you're not aligned, or wherever it is that you are not on the same page or don't agree. There are solutions here. There's an energy of creating something out of a bad situation, like a situation which isn't ideal, or like a kind of period of life that's like a little bit of a rough patch, something like this. But being able to use those experiences or that curveball to create something much better between you for the future. This person loves you. If you are not in contact with this person, this whole situation is weighing very heavily on their heart. Okay, I feel like they're kind of struggling with their emotions a little bit. I see Gemini's energy here showing up in your reading, Scorpio energy as well. That may resonate with you in your situation, definitely. I see that they want to unite with you. They want to be in a relationship with you. They may want to reunite with you. I see soulmate energy here. There's this strong energy that no one has ever seen them as you see them, right? And they didn't even realize that they weren't being fully seen. I'm talking about in a psycho-spiritual way, an emotional way, before they met you, right? That is how deep this connection is. They're just like, nobody listens to me like you do. Nobody understands what it is that I'm saying like you do. Nobody makes time for me like you do. Nobody makes me feel supported like you do. And it's because you're soulmates. Let's see what else is going on. So if you're not together or you're not in union, they are struggling with that. They want to take action towards you, definitely. They did put up a wall, they did put up a barrier. They did try and push you away, or they were resistant to this. I see you like, not chasing them definitely, but you know, you're definitely like, I'm here, I'm showing up for this, I'm here for this. Like, I'm all in. And yet there's something here where they pushing you away, holding you at arm's length. I see them taking action. And actually that's their message to you. It's just like, I want to move forward with this. I want to take action. It may be a case of you don't know what you've got till it's gone. And that's what it took, you know, that separation or a breakup. There is also an energy here of it kind of not working, like trying to make it work and it not working from the past. Or that may be the energy that you're in right now, like both really trying to make it work, really trying to get on the same page and it just not happening. And it's because it wasn't quite the right time for you. There was something that you needed to learn about yourself, something that you needed to attune in your own frequency, or this could be vice versa with your person. I see them waking up to the truth of how they feel. I see them wanting to take action towards you and letting their guard down. Again, this energy of struggle, they may have been going through a rough patch, or you've been going through a rough patch in this connection. Yeah, they want to come towards you. They're overcoming this, is what I'm seeing. There may have been some drama in this connection, maybe even some arguments. And maybe that someone in this connection is being cold towards the other at this time. I feel like not being able to agree on, I don't know, whatever the issue is, the future, has caused like a lot of frustration. It could be their lack of commitment, which has been causing that frustration. I do see that here. But again, strong energy. They definitely have got a lot that they want to say to you. They want to communicate with you. They've got a lot that they want to say to you, that they want to like unburden themselves of what it is that's on their mind, of what it is that they've got to say. They want to be in contact with you. They want to experience your energy. Let's see. A sweet arrival. I love this. This says fairy tales coming true. This is a card of romantic gestures as well. I see them coming in for you. I see them coming to kind of sweep you off your feet. There's an energy as well of just like them coming out of the blue. Like what I'm hearing is when you least expect it. Maybe when you've given up all hope, maybe when you've turned your back on this connection, maybe if you've just said, well, you do you, I'm going to do me, right? Or just when it's the furthest thing from your mind. Let's see. Then there's that energy of them showing up. There's such a strong energy from your person of them wanting to, like, of them trying their best. Like everybody does the best that they can with the information that they have. And that's what I see here. And they do love you. There are genuine loving feelings here that I'm sensing. They may not know what to do about it. They may not express it very well. If you don't see as much of them as you would like, this is very frustrating for them as well. It says this love is the real deal. I told you. Like, it does feel like there are a lot of kind of circumstances that need to be kind of figured out, issues, right? But that's life. That's why we have these relationships, so that we can grow. But don't doubt it. This person has feelings for you. You know it. You can feel it. You can feel it in their energy. They may not have said it, but you can sense it. That's what I'm picking up on. This is the Wild Heart Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. This love is the real deal. Those are all the messages that I have for you. Thank you for being here with me today. I've loved being here with you. If you want your chance to be in with the chance of winning a $25 psychic reading with the advisor of your choice over at ORANUM, then do check out that amazing competition. All the details of how to enter are in the description box below. It's super simple, and you could win a reading worth $25 to have your personal questions answered. But I'm sending you lots of love. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 3 and the Celestite Cluster Crystal. It's so beautiful, very calming energy from this crystal. I really love it. And then also this card as well. Now this one says, don't dim to fit in. So I feel like this is about showing up to this connection authentically, or being your authentic self with this person, or when it comes to love and relationships. This could be a very authentic connection. For some of you, you may be codependent or struggling with some codependent issues, or that may have been something that you had to deal with in the past, or that you've been facing in yourself. Not for all of you, because I just feel like we have, excuse me, like from society and from Hollywood, we have so many messages of just like that to get love, that love is earned, that we have to twist ourselves into a pretzel in order to get love. You know, we need to do all these things and wear all these things and be this person and all of that. And like real love, real genuine authentic love is authentic. It does come from the heart, and you can just be yourself. So maybe that's something that you've learned. Maybe that's just a message here of just like that this is an authentic love, or that you can be authentic in this connection. There is no need to walk the tightrope of approval. Right, when it comes to this connection, there is no need, or any connection, right? You can just show up as your beautiful divine self, shine your light, and you'll be perfectly lovable, perfectly magnetic. I also see for some of you that maybe you are opening your third eye, becoming more psychic, or that this has got like a like a psychic or telepathic connection between you and your person. Maybe the case that you're going through like a leveling up process, learning how to shine your light very brightly. You know, releasing some of those limiting beliefs, releasing some of those aspects of ourselves, you know, those lower vibrational natures. And the more you do that, the more elevated you are, the more magnetic you are as well. Flirtation. Poppies may be a sign for you in this connection. This is so beautiful. So this feels like there's a frisson here, some excitement between you and this person that's going on. Maybe this is, you've just got a lot of chemistry between you and this person. Maybe you're just getting to know each other. I'm hearing for some of you that the chemistry is off the charts. So that's very exciting. It feels like there's a lot of exciting energy here. Flirtation is always very fun. Let's find out what else is going on. Let's get these ones. Oh, meditation and spiritual growth. So both cards about spirituality, this beautiful angel here as well, this naked woman as well. Really kind of, it's about kind of getting back, you know, being bare, getting back to basics, to kind of what's important to your spiritual self, not all these other things, the material world, the 3D world, okay, getting back to your core self, again, authenticity, who you truly are. So this is a connection of spiritual growth. It may be that you're both interested in spirituality, it's what I'm sensing. For some of you, you're both quite spiritual. You understand that there's more to life than meets the eye. Maybe that's something that you share, that you talk about. You're into the same podcasts, the same books, the same ideas, law of attraction, something like this. So that is nice. Let's see what's going on in this situation and what they are thinking about you. Wow, this is potent. I feel like you are two peas in a pod. I feel like you're a beautiful frequency match for one another. You're a beautiful energetic match. I see Sagittarius, Gemini energy showing up in your reading. That may resonate with you in your situation. Again, that chemistry, that strong sexual attraction, like a lot of high vibrational energies here, a lot of enjoyment, sharing the same sense of humor. Your person feels very excited to be around you. There's an energy of showing your best self to one another, like of being on your best behavior, or kind of wanting them to see you in a good light, or them wanting to see you in a good light in some respect, which I think is why there's that reminder to be authentic. So yeah, I feel like this is like a meeting of minds. It's like a reunion of two souls, like your soul family, your soul tribe. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like they want to give you a gift. I feel like they will give you a gift in the next few days. It could just be buying you a coffee, it could be flowers, it could be something small that they've thought of that reminded them of you, or a souvenir from a trip that they've been on. Something. They feel like very blessed to know you. Like every time they get a message from you, or hear from you, or see you, or are reminded of you, they feel excited, very uplifted. I feel like this is quite a new connection for some of you, or it's a new era in this connection, is what I'm sensing. Your person feels, I'm hearing that they've been caught off balance by this. It may be because they weren't looking for anything. They weren't looking for a relationship. They weren't looking for a connection. This has happened when they least expect it. Or that energy could be vice versa as well. But yeah, caught off guard, caught off balance with this connection, really feeling excited about getting to know you, about exploring this, feeling very passionately towards you, feeling that chemistry, that flirtation. But yeah, just something like this connection coming along when they least expected it. Maybe thinking that it was too late for them, or just that no one would want them, or just that they weren't looking for anything. They were happy just living their single life, maybe dating, not looking for anything serious. And yet this has caught them off balance. But when they see you, they get very nervous. They feel like You know, they get butterflies in their tummy, things like this. They're thinking about you a lot as well. Virgo energy, Pisces energy showing up here as well in your reading. This may be a long distance connection for some of you, not for all of you. This is just a message for some of you that you may be in different parts of the country or different parts of the world, and that this is stopping you from being in alignment or from meeting one another. For some of you, you may not have actually met each other in person yet. Quite a specific message, not for all of you, okay? But I just see you like talking online a lot for whatever reason, maybe because you travel a lot, maybe because you're in different parts of the world. It could also be that that's just where you originally met, that you met online is what I'm sensing. Could also be that your person is fact-finding, they want to find out more about you, and they've been like doing a bit of detective work online to find out more about you, because you're a little bit of a mystery to them. You could be from different cultures, different parts of the world is what I'm sensing as well. Let's see. There's something here about distance holding you back a little bit. There may even be the case that they're trying to find out if you're married or single. For some of you, if you don't know each other very well. I'm not going to take that because I haven't asked the question yet. I see Sagittarius energy, more Pisces energy showing up. They see you as somebody who's very like emotionally intelligent. They see you as someone who's very spiritual. They see you as someone with like a lot of compassion, someone with a lot of, who's very intuitive or has a lot of angelic energy, like a lot of pure or crystalline energy. They may not like articulate it like that, but they see you as like someone who's good. I'm hearing that for some of you, you really like animals, or you do a lot. Maybe you've rescued an animal, or you'd like to start an animal sanctuary. Not a message for all of you, just something coming through. I'm hearing vets as well, something about vets. Maybe you are a vet, or you're studying to be a vet. Again, that's a very specific message, but I have to share it because it's coming through. But there is this energy of compassion where you want to help the environment, but I really feel like you either love animals or you really want to help animals. Maybe you've got that in common, or just a lot of compassion. Also children and babies as well. That may resonate with you in your situation. So they see you as high vibrational. They see you as someone who's enlightened. They see you as very spiritual, someone who's very spiritually aware. Someone who's really good to talk to about these kind of deeper topics and subjects. They can kind of go deep with you when they're talking about these things, or there is the potential for that. They want to share that with you. They see you as someone that they could really open their heart to, that they feel like it's a really safe space for them to open up when they're with you, to open up authentically, to speak from the heart about what's important to them and their own values. They're really glad or happy to meet somebody who has the same values as them, or sees the world through the same light or through the same lens as them. So that feels very good to them. I feel like there's a lot of potential in this reading showing up for you, or in this connection. I feel like if this is resonating with you, you've come to this reading just to see, like, you know, do we, you know, is there potential in this connection for something more? I definitely see that. I see two people who are very much a meeting of minds, very, you know, who resonate at a deep level with one another. I see something here. This is interesting. Sagittarius energy showing up in your reading. Pisces, Scorpio. Did I say that earlier? I can't remember. Your person in the past, right? There is an energy where they're showing up as a player. Maybe they've been a player in the past and they don't want you to know about this, right? They don't want, because they're serious about you, or they see that there is potential with you or in this connection, they don't want you to know that they've been around the block, or that they've had all these experiences, or that their love life is a complete car crash. They don't want you to know. They want to look like they're successful in love. And if they've been a player or they've played the field, they don't want you to know about that. They don't want you to hear that because we had that message about them being on their best behavior, or wanting you to see them in a good light. They want you to see them as relationship material, as maybe marriage material, as someone that you can have a family with if you're interested in that, or that can share your dreams. So maybe if they showed up to other people in a superficial way, not very committed, not very connected, it is different with you. They recognize that you are different and that they feel differently about you. Could also be the case that when they first met you, that they showed up in that way, okay? Of like, I'm not here for a good time. I'm not here, excuse me. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. I just want to have a good time with you. I just want to hook up. I just want a bit of outside validation. I just want a bit of fun. Let's just have fun together, nothing serious. They have caught feelings for you. If that's your story, because like I was saying, they weren't looking for anything. They weren't like invested in anything. But they have caught feelings for you, and they see a future with you. They see long-term potential here. Yeah, I see that. Libra, Taurus energy, that may resonate with you. I see you marrying this person, having a relationship with them, or something that is like a higher level commitment with this person, which lasts a long time. Is what I'm sensing. Being able to go through life with them, being able to face life challenges together, life's ups and downs with one another, is what I'm sensing. It may be something that they feel just like it makes them feel a little bit unsure. You know, it can be a little bit triggering when we meet that special person, of kind of looking so far down the road or into the future. Can be a little bit triggering, can make us feel a little bit off balance. I feel like this whole dynamic, this whole connection is making them feel a little bit off balance. But I see them wanting to commit to you, definitely wanting to invest in this with you more. Definitely wanting to be exclusive with you, having that conversation about being exclusive. There is an energy of them not being sure about you, or what it is that you want, or whether you would want the same thing. Which one do I want to go with? This one. Let's see what other messages we have. Sorry, I get a sense when it's the right card. It's just like, no. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not going to draw from that deck because I'm not feeling it. Okay. Not getting the vibe. Right, let's see. Let's see, you guys. What's their message for you? I won't show you my weakness. This is what we were talking about, of them wanting you to see them in a good light. Okay? Not wanting you to see that weakness that they've had, where they know that they haven't always shown up to relationships with integrity or with their best self. They don't want you to know about that. They want you to see them in the very, very best light, or the very best side of themselves. I'm afraid of losing you. Okay, so they don't want to lose out to somebody else. When it comes to this connection, they know that you're a catch. They know that you bring a lot to the table. Okay, so it feels to them like the stakes are pretty high. But I feel like they're fully invested in this, and that investment, or that interest, or that is only going to grow, and that this is only going to develop. And I feel like it's going to be something quite serious, where you can connect at all levels, like at the heart level, on the spiritual level, on the level of the mind. All right, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you for being here with me. I've loved being here with you. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. And if you want to find out more about the future of this connection, you may want to enter the ORANUM competition to win a psychic reading worth $25. All the details of how to enter that competition are linked in the description box beneath this video. But I'm sending you lots of love. I hope to see you soon. Take care.